And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode we took on the Mithril Mines, we did some limit break grinding, and we got a new character. And for that new character we're going to pick up a new weapon. In the forests in the Junon area you can encounter a flying enemy called Formula. And we'll see if this is him, if it's not those stupid little bug things. Okay, and this is the character you want right here. You can steal a weapon for Yuffie from him. So the first things first, what you want to do is you want to take out 2 of the 3 formulas, so you only have to deal with 1. And it's actually kind of funny because Eris is in the back row and she's my strongest character. She can take out one of them with a single blow. Just kind of funny how she's supposed to be like a mage and she's supposed to, you see there, she's supposed to be the one that does the healing and she's my strongest character. So now that you've taken care of 2 of the 3 formulas, you can go ahead and start stealing from the last remaining 1. Now just be advised, this can take up to 20 to 25 times. It can be a little difficult to steal. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to edit out the video until I acquire the Boomerang. Oh, and right there we stole it on our second attempt. So that's fun. Like I said, when I did my dry run through this, I think it took a good 25 times to steal the Boomerang. And of course, now that I'm recording, it only took 2. So, that's nice. And we'll just equip that real quick. So it's a decent bump in attack, and it is a long-range weapon. And it gives her 1 extra materia spot. We don't need that spot quite yet. And today we are going to focus our attention on Fort Condor. Now I'm going to take the long run, the sprint to Fort Condor, and I'll probably have to edit out a battle. But one thing I want to tell you is I will not be doing all Fort Condor battles. At least I don't think I will. Come on, make it. Okay. In this game, this fort is fending off Shinra fighters, I guess, and you can battle them something like 12 or 15 times. You have very specific windows to do all the battles. In fact, I'm going to do the first one now, and then the other 2 would have to be done probably within 30 minutes of gameplay of each other. It's just crazy. I'm not going to do it. The prizes really aren't worth it. So I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do the mandatory one, and I think that's about it. Yeah, we'll fight you this time. Okay. So you're going to want to run on in and climb up the rope. Also, there's a strategy that some people have pointed out, a way to make these battles go super quick. I went through about 7 battles during my test run, and it didn't work a single time. So I'm not going to be doing that because it's not going to work. I will still take care of the fight relatively quickly. Come on, climb up, climb up. Okay. Now that you're up, you want to talk to this guy. He'll give you some more information. Yep. Cloud's got those Mako eyes. And you start to learn about Yuffie's materia hunting desires during this conversation. Yeah, we don't like Shinra. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's a condor, hence Fort Condor. Ha ha ha. Oh, there is a Mako reactor on top. Yep. There will become a point in the game where we're going to have to hunt down huge materia, and that's when we will make our return to this fort. Once to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain. I don't really see a village. I see a fort here. I don't really see a village, though. Special materia, huh? I mean, if you want, you can pay them. You can just give them money to fight Shinra, and usually, in fact, that's what I do. I just give them some money. What you get for winning the fight is it's a weapon for Red 13, and yeah, I know you can lose battles and then fight a certain number of times to get a better item. I don't care about that right now. And there you see Yuffie. We're gonna get the materia, right? Yep, so she's a materia hunter, and that'll be to our folly later in the game. Up here is an items and a materia shop, and because I only have 2 restore materia, let's talk to this guy. And he's the item shop, so let's talk to this woman, I guess? Maybe it's a guy? I don't know. Okay, there we go. A restore. So we're gonna quickly equip that to Yuffie. And I know people are probably screaming at me saying I have way too much magic on Yuffie, blah 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 blah. Let's see how much it dropped her HP. 20 points. Don't care enough. It's not going to make that much of a difference right now. So now everyone has restore all. And we're going to hop down here because we agreed to help them out. And we're just going to rest up real quick. Now, I don't have a fight coming up in this area because we're going to be fighting with troops that we're going to buy, basically mercenaries. But let's be nice and healed. And we're going to climb back up. So, like I said, there is a trick to winning these fights easily. However, every video I've seen, they only have 1 enemy that they're fighting. And every time that I've started this battle that's coming up, I have 2 enemies, and it doesn't work with 2 enemies. So, I will not be doing it. Well, I might try. I might just show you what's done. But we'll see. The fight's not going to be hard anyway. Talk to this guy. Or hop up here and look at the condor and the egg. Okay, well, normally I do that after the fight, but okay. Let's talk to this guy now. I really don't care, I just want to get the fight over with. So they're going to climb the mountain to reach the reactor, and you gotta set a trap and hire soldiers to protect it. So basically, you need our money. Yep. And like he said, the maximum amount of soldiers you can hire is 20. So normally I just donate. I give them like 8,000 gil, which is the max. And I don't worry about the fight here until the last fight, the one that you have to do. Nope. Nope, because I know all this. So we're just going to say enough, and we're going to get to the fight here. Okay, ready. Yep, okay. Now the strategy that most people tell you to do is to place your first fighter as low as you can and to go ahead and start the game. And then what you do is there's a red line, which is the bar, which is the level that you can go to. So what you do is you just wait for the level to go lower and you just keep placing fighters in a row. And you get to the enemy and you place a couple of attackers and you're golden. And you see how he's going over here? So I'm going to place some attackers. Come on. Let me place the attacker. Or a fighter, whatever. So, usually when you have one, you can do this strategy and you can attack the one creature before another one can spawn. So I want another attacker here. And attack him. And now we're going to go over here because you see how it says 2 enemies in the lower left corner. Attacker 3, I don't care. Attacker 4. Let me place him. And Attacker 5. And now that I have all the attackers and fighters, they're just going to fight all the enemies that come up. If you can do this quick enough, you'll only fight 2. However, more should come. And I'm going to use R2 to speed up the battle to the highest speed. Okay, take care of him. Get him. Okay, so he's pretty much dead. So we destroyed the 1, and we destroyed the 2. So I took care of that really quickly. So you can do that strategy. It's not as quick as the 1 strategy, but it's still fairly quick. and we halted all of the enemies and their attack. Yay, it's done. Like I said, I don't care to really take care of all the battles here. And because everyone's left alive, we get half of our money back. So, better than nothing. And that's the magic comb. That's a weapon for Red 13. And now we are going to head on to Junon now that we are done with Fort Condor for the moment. And just exiting out of the fort. I know some people, you know, the 5 people or whatever that watch these episodes might be mad that I'm not doing all the fights, but like I said, the rewards really aren't worth it for me to invest all my time. Okay, so we're gonna exit the fort. Like I said, we'll be back here later. And real quick, just to show you, I'll use the PHS to call Red 13. And he's still in the back row, so put him back in the front row, because if I ever use him again, that's what he's going to have to be in. And he has his opening weapon, the Mithril Clip. Attack 24, the Magic Comb actually jumps his attack up to 37, and you can see there it is a double growth materia. Or double growth weapon, I should say. Well, like I said, I don't really want to use them right now. So we're going to go back to Yuffie, Eris, and Cloud. And we're going to take off for Fort Junon. Or Junon, I should say, Junon Harbor, which is on the easternmost portion of this continent. And I keep wanting to say Fort Junon. Junon is a harbor. You can see there's a little cutout there for a submarine that we'll get later in the game. So yep, that'll be a sub-dock later in the game. And there's a huge freaking cannon attached to the top of Junon. It'll become involved later in the game. In fact, it'll be one of the coolest video sequences in the game. Okay. So I guess this is supposed to be a rundown town for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, let's go take a look around. What's in here? Hey, what's going on? Let me talk to him, actually. Oh, a weapon shop? Nope. Mithril armlet, I don't need. I can buy a couple more tents. A few grenades, maybe. Okay, that's enough for now. So he's selling worse armor than what we have right now. And in fact, we're going to be stealing better armor soon enough. Let's go up here and see what's going on. Oh, maybe something's going on in the bed. Maybe this rabbit wants to talk. Nope. Jump down. This kind of reminds me of the Honeybee Inn. For some reason. Okay. So let's run out here. And let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows where Sephiroth is. Okay. Well, wasn't the whatever. I'm not gonna argue. I thought the war was years ago. Okay, can't go in there, so what we gotta do is we gotta go to the beach. Let me out. There we are. So we'll just head down to the nice polluted water. No, there's a girl down there. And a dolphin that likes to jump out of the water. So that's Priscilla and Mr. Dolphin. No, we're not Shinra. We hate Shinra. And like all characters in the video game, nope, she's not going to believe us. Now, before entering this part, you're going to want to make sure that someone has Choco Mog on their weapon, and make sure another person has the enemy skill materia, because it's boss time. Any second he's gonna attack us. Oh wait, but first Priscilla has to run to the water, into the monster, and yep, okay. Start drowning. Now remember how we got that enemy skill beta? We're gonna put it to good use. Yeah, let's sense him, see how much HP he has. Wow, 2,500 HP. Guess what? Have some beta. Oh, I forgot. Cloud does not have a long-range weapon, so we cannot hit him. Luckily, beta doesn't matter, and Eris does have a long-range weapon, so she can hit him. But maybe we can actually stop him. Come on, do your stupid attack. Forgot the person that has Chocomog materia, summon materia, in their weapon should have long range equipped, or should have a long range weapon. Yeah, okay, do your little stupid attack. And because we're gonna heal up soon, I'm just gonna use beta again. Now, this should be a fairly easy fight, and you can see how easily beta makes it. If your HP is low, you may want to heal up one of your characters, because he's going to use his attack right here, Big Wave, which is his finishing attack, which will do a little bit of damage to your guys, and he does that always before he dies. And that was fairly easy. And we got a power wrist, which adds to our strength. I gotta not let me being a paramedic affect this part of the game. I gotta remember, it's a game that came out in '97. So she's not breathing, so someone might want to breathe for her. Yeah, that's kind of one of the top two things. Airway, breathing, followed by circulation. Do CPR. Well, she doesn't need CPR, she needs artificial ventilation. And I guess in '97 they still did mouth-to-mouth. And here's the really stupid part of the story. Yeah, okay, you know what? I've done CPR on young people before. So, this old guy, instead of doing it himself, is going to waste precious time by showing us how to do it, while she's there, not breathing. And if someone's not breathing, their heart's not going to beat for too much longer. Okay. So the way this works is, when you touch the button, Cloud will start to fill up his lungs. You want to do a 9 count, and then you want to press the button again, and he'll breathe. And once you've finally given Priscilla 41 breaths, I think that's the magic number. So I'm going to press the button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you want to breathe in, because if you wait too long, it'll just go back to the 0. So there, she got 9. So you want to do that. Hey, start doing it, Cloud. So you want to do that 5 total times. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to edit out, because I'm talking throughout this, so I'm probably going to screw it up. Okay. And you see there I waited too long to press the switch button, so he didn't breathe into her lungs. And that'll happen if you hold it too long. So we're going to go up one more. And for some reason my button is not working, I don't know why. So... oh, maybe if I was pressing the right button that would help. Yeah, that's my stupidity. Okay. I'm just glad I've never done mouth-to-mouth. Done plenty of CPR, done plenty of artificial ventilation, but I've never actually had to do mouth-to-mouth, because by the time I got involved in medicine, in any shape or form, mouth-to-mouth was on its way out. I have had a pocket mask before with a one-way valve to breathe for someone. Luckily, I never had to use it because I always had a bag valve mask. So. Okay. Come on, there we go. So, no one's going to activate the emergency response system, get the AED in case her heart does stop beating. I know, I'm being a snob. I guess they don't really have ambulances in Final Fantasy's world. So start breathing again. You just gotta, like I said, when you're playing this by yourself and you're not talking and going on tangents about emergency medicine and EMS like I am, what you want to do is you just want to press the button to start breathing. Count to 9 every time it goes up, and do that 5 times, and there she is. Finally got the crap out of her lungs, and now he's gonna take her home. And that's probably not the smartest thing in the world, because this is a saltwater. It was salt water that she, well, more than likely it was salt water that she inhaled. You can have something called secondary drowning, but once again, this is a video game. So to continue on, we're going to talk to this lady here, who I guess is related to Priscilla, or just likes that we saved her. Yeah, so we had to talk to an old guy who taught us how to breathe instead of just doing it himself. What a dickbag. Yeah, sure, we'll take a load off. Yeah, I got Eris and Yuffie with me. Don't worry, I'll be able to take a load off, if you get what I mean. Eh? So let's take a rest. Ah, nice and relaxing. Slow. There goes that sound again. Yep, let's talk about what happened 5 years ago. When you went to Mount Nibble, Tifa was your guide, right? I don't know. Tifa doesn't have a time turner. I'm pretty sure she can only be at one place at one time. I don't think they really trusted us to be alone at that age. Don't worry, the mystery of Nibelheim and how it burned to the ground, we're gonna get into that later in the game. So we're waking up from those weird visions, but for once, it's someone nice like Tifa. It's not Mukai beating the shit out of us. Some lively music going on. Okay. I promise I'm not gonna hum or sing. Yep. Listen to that jaunty tune outside. So, everyone is gathered in the square, and let's talk to Yuffie. What she got to say? I don't know. I don't mind this music. Probably has to do with Rufus. So basically, we're trapped in the slum town underneath Junon, and we need to get up to Junon. Because this is where we were told that Sephiroth was heading. But how are we going to get up there? Oh, there's the girl we saved. You're welcome. That's okay. Everyone mistakes us for Shinra spies. Just wait until we get a real Shinra spy. Oh, she's gonna give you something special. I hope it's a cool weapon. Oh. It's the Shiva materia. Well. Now they're... Oh, for Rufus, huh? They're rehearsing. Water got polluted. And you hate Shinra. So Era said, do you think about... He's thinking about crossing the ocean? Well, we don't really know if Sephiroth actually came to Junon, but yeah, we're going to assume that he's backtracking, because he's gone off the deep end. Well, no, you know, he escaped before I could, you know, do that. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. But that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, Mr. Dolphin will help us. And, yep, everyone else is too chicken shit, so they're gonna volunteer us for the job. No, you don't get a choice. Let's see. Can I leave the town in Junon? Okay, I can. So that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will... you know, there was that high voltage tower? Well, we're just going to ignore that warning and go right by as we will continue on with Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. As always, guys, thanks for watching.